Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the T3 Twirl and Whirl 1 1/4 inches. It does have a clamp and I received it as a gift. It runs about $130 currently. And for that price, I think we all expect this to spit fire, or at least hold a really great curl. So if you've been kind of contemplating whether or not you want to invest in any of the T3 products, I hope that this video can give you a good idea if their curling iron will work for you. So if you love beauty, fashion, and vlogs, I hope you will consider subscribing to this channel. In this video, I'm going to give my first impression on this product, do a little hair tutorial with it so you guys can see it live in action, and then give my takeaways and decide if I would buy this product again, give it to any of my friends, and I'll also be giving you guys a little background on my hair and kind of what normally works for me. So let's not chit chat any longer and let's get this video started. So the packaging is something influencers always rave about. It's just this white, very nice kind of ceramic iron with rose gold accents. Now, I think this packaging is nice, but it's nothing to die for. It's nothing that screams, I just gotta have this product. So to be honest, I think the packaging is just so-so. It has 5 different heat settings, which you adjust with this little rose gold bar on the bottom. You turn it to the left or right. I have mine on heat setting 4 because my hair is pretty thick, long, and I have a lot of it. And then of course it has the clamp, which you curl your hair with. So I've already had mine plugged in for a little bit. It heats up very quickly. You only need about 30 seconds and it will get on the setting that you want it to. So for me, my hair curls really easily. It curls much easier than it stays straight. I actually just blow dried my hair. And my hair will be definitely straighter when I blow dry it with a round brush. So this is kind of what it looks like. It's pretty long. I actually got it trimmed a few weeks ago. I have kind of longer layers and shorter face framing layers in the front and a little bit of bang to the side. If I wash my hair and sleep on it, my hair will be very wavy. So basically if I don't blow dry my hair, it will be wavy. And as you can see, it kind of has a little bit of a wave underneath and at the bottom. So long story short, my hair typically curls very well and it stays curled for a long time. I'll insert a picture up here of me with my hair curled with a Hot Tools product. So the T3 comes in a box like this, and it uses the single pass technology. A smart microchip continually monitors and adjusts the power to minimize heat fluctuations. So I guess that's supposed to be better for your hair and less damaging. It says it has a ceramic heater technology for 1 pass. So the idea is you're not supposed to be going over your hair again and again and damaging it, but instead you're supposed to be able to do 1 pass and your hair will be curled. And it also says it has a custom blend ceramic barrel to create frizz-free hair. So it's promising a lot. And you can see this girl with her hair, it looks very pretty. Those are kind of the curls that I'm aiming for. And it does have 5 heat settings and it's lightweight and 1 hour auto off, which is important. So right now I'm gonna insert a clip of my first impressions of the product. I just got done curling my hair with a T3 and I'm just taking everything in me not to brush it out. Like the only pieces that look good are my really short layers that I just got cut 2 days ago. Everywhere else looks a mess. The ends didn't curl well. There's virtually no volume. It's just so disappointing. So moving on, I am going to show you guys how I would use the product. Like I mentioned before, I really do like Hot Tools. It's basically my favorite curling iron brand, and you can get them for about $50. So I just curl my hair up like this, and you can see we already run into a problem and that's the fact that there's no way this iron would go all the way up on my hair. My hair is just too long, and this is actually one of my shortest pieces of hair. So we're holding it on here. It's very hot, so don't touch the barrel. Hold it on for about 30 to 40 seconds, and then we release. And we get a curl like this. So very different from the back of the box. I do think that the shorter pieces look nicer than the longer pieces because they have kind of more volume. But let's go into one of my longer pieces of hair. You're supposed to leave a little bit out of the bottom so the bottoms don't get very weird. And we're gonna hold this one on a little bit longer since it's a longer piece of hair. Then I just unroll it. And again, we do have just these big kind of looser curls, but I will say it really doesn't do much to the top of my hair. Kind of where I would rather my volume to be kind of up near the roots rather than the end of my hair. But let's just try and see if we like it any better going the other way. So that time, before I was curling under, now I'm gonna curl away from my face. As you can see, it's getting in a really tight knot, curling away from my face. And that gives you, I think, a more volumized look, but I don't necessarily know if I like it better. Maybe go on to the other side. We want to be the opposite way that we did our first side, so I'm going to start out with it away from my face. Something I can tell you, because I've used this product a few times before, is I don't like how long it takes to curl my hair. I really have to hold the iron on my hair very long in comparison to a Hot Tools product. And I have my Hot Tools set at about 385. I don't know how hot this is because it doesn't tell me, which is something I don't like. I have no idea if this 4 is like really damaging or if it's kind of similar to 385. You just don't know. And you really have to do each and every strand with this iron, which is very, very time consuming. Now, this is kind of where I start to not really like how my hair looks. This side can be okay, but for some reason my right side I really don't think it looks good with this iron. So again, let's just try to curl under and see if that makes a difference. Whoops. It's really hard to get these long pieces wrapped completely around the iron. And it seems like this piece is too big. But there we go. So we're curling under towards my face. And that does not work out. So you have to curl away from your face on this side, at least I do, because this is just looks terrible. And I also found that if you kind of curl your hair too fast, you'll also get this result of these really it's just not curled at the right spot. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my whole head and speed this up.
Feeling so small, watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when
And there you have it. That is the finished look. As you can kind of see, all of the volume gathers in one area. I really wasn't able to curl the upper part of my hair at all because this product is just not long enough for long hair. So let's start with some of the cons of this product. Number one, I think the price is a huge con. For $130, I really have high expectations for the product. I expect it to work with all hair types, all hair lengths. I expect it to just be a phenomenal product. And I can tell you that this product is not phenomenal. In fact, I've used Conair, Revlon curling irons that held my curl much better, gave me a lot more volume, and were a heck of a lot cheaper. So I think the price is a huge con. I don't think this curling iron is worth it for the price. I think it's a good curling iron, but since the price is set so high, I really have a high expectation for it. Another con is that it's just very hard to work through long hair. A nice thing about Hot Tools, a lot of the irons come in a longer and extended length of the barrel, and as far as I know, this is the only size as far as the length goes. So it was really hard to kind of get all of my hair wrapped around this, and I think that's kind of why my curls got so concentrated, is because this just wasn't long enough for my hair. Another thing another con is that it just really doesn't give you a lot of volume. These curls appear very flat to me. And I've used this a few times before, and I will spray my hair with the Rusk Extra Hold Hairspray, a fantastic hairspray. And when I wake up in the morning, it's just very flat. And again, this just doesn't usually happen to my hair since it has more of that natural wave. But as you can see, on fresh hair, it's still just really not that volumized. Like if I want a more natural look, I'm going to scrunch my hair, or I want to be able to do this look really quickly. If I want something that's very effortless, and this took very long to achieve. Which brings me to con number 4. This is very time consuming. If you don't hold this on each strand of your hair for a long amount of time, you're just not going to get a good curl. And you can really tell by at the end, I was just kind of wanting to wrap this up, and those curls look really bad. Again, whenever I use other irons, I can do my hair much quicker. I can do my hair in 10-15 minutes and it looks really good. And here I'm spending a half hour, 40 minutes, and I just don't think my hair really looks good. And I know initially I said the iron gets very hot, and it does feel very hot, but whatever this technology they have in this, I don't think this iron gets hot enough to give you long-lasting volumized curls. I think that's a huge deal with it. So I would have to say that there are a lot of cons to this iron, and nothing really made me go, wow. In fact, I found this iron harder to use than a lot of other irons that I have. Now, moving on to some of the pros of this iron, it does a great job at preventing frizz. Like, my hair seriously is not frizzy at all, and that's awesome. Another pro is that I think it does give you a natural curl. So this is kind of what you're in the market for, like a very loose and casual wave. I think that it does the job for that. And a third pro is I think this is really good for short hair. Alex Garza is one of my favorite influencers, and when she uses this on her very short, like chin length lob hair, I think it looks really cute and gives her a good amount of volume. So if you have short hair, you might want to invest in one of these. And that wraps up this video. I hope you guys found this review and demo to be helpful. If you have this product or another T3 product, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I myself will not be purchasing any more of their irons. I do have their straightener and I like their straightener more, but I was just not impressed with this product. I would have to say for me, it's a do not recommend just because it's so dang expensive and I just don't feel like it lives up to the hype. I just don't think it lives up to the hype or expectation that kind of social media has placed on this product. So let me know your thoughts below. Please consider subscribing. I always subscribe back, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!